Hello IPXers, I'm Adam at Sensors Converge 2026 and I'm outside the SEMI booth. What is SEMI, why are they here, and why should you care? We're going to go find that out. So I'm joined by Sama and Paul from SEMI and the MEMS and Sensors Industry Group. Sama, I'm going to start with you. If I'm a prospecting design engineer, could you tell me what are some of the initiatives that SEMI does? Why should I care?
We do a lot in terms of connecting the community. So we're a global trade association. We represent more than 4,000 companies around the world. And really, it's about bringing companies together to network. So we do have our own shows. Semicon is our flagship show. And then we have smaller events and conferences. But we're really looking at how to support the industry in growth and how to help the industry solve challenges. So that's around everything from workforce development to sustainability, standards, lots of different areas.
And so let's say I'm an example startup company and I've got this really cool product that I want to put into the electronics industry. How can you help support me?
Sure, absolutely. So one particular, I mentioned our sustainability initiative. We actually have a startups program, startups for sustainable semiconductors, where startups get coaching from larger companies, their venture arms, and basically on tailoring their products for the market. Really how to sell the sustainable aspect of their product to the industry.
And so one thing I noticed on your brochures is you have these sort of market insights. Can you tell me a little bit more about those?
Sure, yes, absolutely. So we do have market data reports where on some levels we're having members share data safely and then reporting out on the results for various segments. So that's something where the participating companies get access to the reports. But then we have larger reports and a lot of market data and different analyst firms at our events sharing insights on industry trends. Basically, helping people both in their careers and in their business to stay up to date.
And so, obviously, we're here at Sensors Converge, where, if you haven't guessed, the theme is sensors. And so, part of SEMI is the MEMS and Sensors Industry Group. Paul, could you tell me about where you fit in and why are you here at Sensors Converge?
So I'm here, I'm the director of the MEMS and Sensors Industry Group. This is a group that's existed for 25 years. And SEMI acquired it about 10 years ago. And what we do is we promote the sensor industry.
Right.
So we're here because this is one of the biggest sensor shows.
Well, it's Sensors Converge. It's very much where all
the word
all
sensor.
The sensors come together.
We have our own events that are geared towards the technology of sensors and also executives in the sensor field. So we hold 2 events a year, and then we help out at other events. So this is one of our helper events.
Right.
So we have a lot of member companies here. We interact with them. So why would you want to be a member of the MEMS and Sensors Industry Group is that we know pretty much everybody in the sensor industry. MSIG has about 200 member companies that are also SEMI members. And at our events, we bring the sensor industry together, we solve problems.
Thought leadership,
seminars, we've done webinars, we've written standards. We try to help the industry overcome barriers of getting products into the market. One of the things that's known in the MEMS industry, for example, is that every product is a unique development.
Right.
It's not like an IC, you make a little
and then you reproduce
thing.
it, on a mass scale.
Everything's different. It's its own development. It's very expensive. So we work with companies that help other companies make that quicker and more efficient. And then we also have our own funding. We get government funding, and it's a part of SEMI called the Technology Coalitions. And we have funding in advanced positioning, navigation, and sensor technology. And we've been doing that for 6 years. And we have over $30 million that we've given out to companies. So that's another way we help the industry.
And so what I'm getting from both Usama and Paul is that SEMI and associated SEMI groups is really like the place to be if I want to get all of the latest industry insights into, in particular, sensor technology. And it's fascinating for me as well, because I did several projects using MEMS systems. So
you know how tough it is.
I know it's difficult. So if I'm an engineer and I'm building, a MEMS sensor, and I want to find out more information for either myself or my own company on how I can sort of get started, where would I go first? I'll go with you, Samit. How would I find more information?
Yeah, I mean, so we have a lot of good information online on our website, www.semi.org. But we have reps in our regional offices around the world, and at any of our events, there's always a SEMI booth where people can talk about kind of really where the value is for you, for your company.
And of course, the Semicon as well that you should go to.
Yes.
And then Paul as well, if I want to find out about the MEMS group, where do I find out?
Very simple. We have a website, MSIG.org. That's the MEMS and Sensors Industry Group. It has information on our events. It has my contact information. Happy to talk about, we meet people all the time, talk about what's troubling them, what are their pain points, and we usually know other companies that can help them out.
Perfect.